AI, it can tell you anything you need to know, but can it tell you why a man over 40 should do Beachbody, Shaun T's Dig Deeper? Let's find out and then get my response. Keep in mind, this video is for the guys that are the weekend warriors, that got out of shape, that want to get back into shape, that are unhealthy and are ready to get healthy again. Dig Deeper is for the throwdown bros as well. So if you're looking to elevate, it's great, but this video is for the guys that want to get back into shape. Before we get into it, like, share, comment during the video at any point in time on anything you agree with, disagree with, or want more information. It not only helps the channel grow, but it helps other people out with your questions and comments. I appreciate it. Top 7 reasons men over 40 can see success with Dig Deeper. Number 1, decreased metabolism. Why? Strength training boosts metabolism by increasing muscle mass, which burns more calories at rest. Participants often see improvements in body composition with increased muscle mass and reduced fat. My turn. They got decreased metabolism. Their metabolic rate has gone down, and it is going to continue to go down with your age. And that is due to the fact, well, you've got less muscle and your muscle is declining. And as your muscle declines, well, so does your ability to burn fat. Not burn calories, but burn fat. And ultimately, that's what we want. We want some high muscle, but we want lower fat. That happens because your patterns are inverse. You no longer move as much as you did, and you got improper diet habits, and you've done that over time, over and over, which makes it very difficult to 1, lose weight, and 2, you gain weight just gradually over time. Number 2, lack of exercise. Regular weightlifting programs provides a structured form of physical activity. Consistent exercise improves cardiovascular health, muscle strength, and overall fitness levels. Lack of exercise, you don't have the time. So being in a program like Dig Deeper, well, you're going to be in a system and a plan, which then is going to make your sedentary lifestyle, which was a habit, no longer a habit, and exercise will become the habit. I see what reduces physical activity and fitness levels. It's your workload. It's the long business hours. It's you prioritizing other people like your wife and your kids over you. But having a plan that's in place, something that you can dedicate your time to, that everybody around can respect that you're dedicated to, it's going to help you. Number 3, loss of muscle mass. Weightlifting directly combats age-related muscle loss. Increased muscle mass leads to better physical performance and metabolic health. Lack of muscle mass. Well, if you do Dig Deeper, I'm highly doubt that you're going to have lack of muscle mass, since I did it and there's enough volume in there to build muscle for days. But here's the deal. I get it. From age 30 on, men generally lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass. If you're not working out at all, loss. If you're working out randomly, maybe you're maintaining, maybe you're losing. But if you're on a specific plan to build muscle, guess what? You're gaining. Number 4, poor diet choices. A workout plan often includes dietary guidance to support muscle growth and recovery. Improved nutrition habits contribute to weight loss and better energy levels. Poor diet choices. You need a plan. You've been stuffing the pie hole far too long, and you've created a habit of poor diet choices due to convenience, stress-related eating, or you don't have the knowledge. Let's just say maybe that, because I'd hate to say that you have the knowledge and you chose differently. So what we need to do is get you into a system or a plan that you can develop the habits to fall back on when things are stressful. And that, my friends, is what Dig Deeper is going to be able to do for you in 12 weeks. It's going to help you develop foundational patterns that you're going to be able to bring forward. Not all the patterns, but some of them. Number 5, stress. Exercise is a known stress reliever, releasing endorphins and reducing cortisol levels. Participants lower stress levels and improve mental well-being. Stress. Oh, men and stress. We got it. We got to worry about our health esteem. Our mental health. I can't even say that word without laughing. Men, we're 40. We're not 20 anymore. We're looking at a time with 20 years of built up stress. Just responsibilities have changed, right? At home, at work, financial pressures. It's all led into this life of pressure that's built up and it's upon us. And what happens at 20 years plus? We've got chronic stress. And with chronic stress, that leads to higher cortisol levels. Higher cortisol levels, well, that can increase appetite as well as abdominal fat. 2 things that we don't want to do when we're trying to limit our fat and gain muscle. At the same time, has reduced our motivation for exercise. Get a plan like Dig Deeper, 3 different phases, put some muscle on, solution. Number 6, Lack of motivation. Dig Deeper plan provides structure and clear goals, enhancing motivation. Visible progress in strength and physique boost motivation and adherence to the plan. Lack of motivation, technically it exists because you've been declining in health and that you're not feeling good about yourself. You tried many programs, plans in the past. Maybe they were out of your pay grade and you failed at them. And every time you fail, well, that sends you down a rabbit hole that it's just too late to start or you're not meant to be healthy, which is completely untrue. This is your sign that maybe 12 weeks is going to help you. It's going to push you. It's going to make you do things that you're required to do rather than what you're emotionally motivated to do. Being in a system like that over 12 weeks, well, it's going to give you the habits and foundations for you to be able to fall back on after 12 weeks and continue to be healthy. And that can certainly fight off some of the aging process, your poor diet habits, as well as the lack of you doing any type of exercise in the past. It's not too late for you to start. So having a lack of motivation says, it's too late to start. It isn't too late to start. Here's your chance. And number 7, hormonal changes. Weightlifting can regulate hormone levels, including testosterone. Improved hormonal balance to better mood, energy levels, and muscle growth. Hormonal changes, whether you're an alpha male or not, don't give me your crap. You know that your hormones are changing once you hit 40. They start to drop, especially testosterone. And when that happens, well, you know what plummets? Your energy levels, your ability to build muscle mass, and your libido. So if you're in that category and you're thinking to yourself, maybe I should do some strength training that could increase my muscle mass, which does increase my testosterone, that would be a good choice for me. And if I did that, I would feel better, I would look better, I'd be stronger, I'd be more vital, and my libido would be up. My wife might not like it after 40, but hey, I'm in. AI versus Mike. That was a lot of fun, you guys, but in all seriousness, you're here for one of two reasons. One, you thought there was vital information and you thought it was funny there. And two, you're at a point where maybe you've seen some of these things. One, you're declining in health and you're not sure what to do about it and you're looking for a solution. And if that's you and the monkey is on your back, then, reach out to me. Let's see how I can help you out and point you in the right direction, even if it isn't Dig Deeper. I want a healthier you. Two, maybe like a doctor has reached out to you and said, hey, nudge, nudge. You might want to consider looking at where you're at because your numbers and your health and what's going on is indicating if you continue what you're doing, you're going to have some problems down the road. There's also the possibility that a loved one has expressed concern and that you're here because you want to figure out what you need to do, whether it's in silence by yourself, with a group, or working with me. But you're at a point where that has triggered you, has become a motivator for you to get healthier. More reasons that you're still here is that, maybe you've just had some self-reflection. I've worked with a lot of clients and a lot of dudes that have just woken up one day and said to themselves, things have got to change. I know that I'm stressed. I know that I got a lot going on. I know that I've got hormone issues. I know that I have a challenge and I'm not dealing with it and I'm suffering in silence. You're here because you're like, maybe this will help me. So reach out to me and let's figure that out. And then obviously away from the emotional side of it and me pushing into pain points, you might just want to be that guy that wants to level up. You're pretty good with where you're at, but you could be better. That's where I was at when I started it. And let me tell you, Dig Deeper delivered for me and then some. So if you're that dude, Dig Deeper's got your back. Maybe you're here because you watched somebody else and you were like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm like them or I'm better than them. I see bigger potential in me than I do in them. And how did they do it? I should be able to do just what they did. And maybe that's why you're here too, looking for an answer for you. Not a general answer, not one that just fits everybody, that one that is customized to you, that you feel good about, that's going to point you in the right direction and get you to achieve the goals that you personally have. So again, reach out to me. Let's figure out whether we work in a group setting, a one-on-one setting, however we want to do this. But I want you to be healthier than you are today.